team comp will back me up as we get later.
Yeah, it's kind of a good 1v1 matchup that scales really well on the side lane. It's not a matchup that you hard win in early game. You kind of go even, and then when you get your Rift Maker, you kind of start taking over in the 1v1. So maybe
my Shoutcaster curse powers is 99 wins for Nisqy. That's where he is right now, okay? If he wins this game, it'll be 100.
That is how maths works.
That is how maths works. I have a little bit of Mersa's almost about to hit level 6, so that Solar Flare into a flashless Renata can be punished. You combo that with a Killer Instinct, and there's a lot of kill threat. Time to go all out, time to Cyclone, time to drop the Hallowed Mist, and snip, snip, snip! All of a sudden, Abby turns this one around. Ruby dashes forward, looking for the charm. Will be flashed away from Elyoya. While that's going on, Jankos ceases and desists, and he finds first blood. But Nisqy arrives in time to get one back. Drops down the poison, tries to slither.
Elyoya has nowhere to go, and just running into Chasy like this, just giving the opportunity, but there's the engage.
That is the engage. Remember, flashless Hylissang. He may need to use the ultimate, and he does so, buys a couple seconds of time. Bailout as well, tick, 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 boom! JackSpectra picks it up. So just a quick update, that first blood was the latest of the spring. Not necessarily too bothered by it, they are still in a small advantage, and Mad Lions with a 4-man stack. They've started off Dragon 2. That's going to be the engage forward. Solar Flare comes out. The Ocean Dragon has reset. JackSpectra's got that Killer Instinct. The Zenith Blade goes wide. Hostile takeover catches at least one. Cease, desist order is issued. Nisqy gets himself a double, and Slytherin takes the lead.
The Mad Lions just bullying their way into River.
So the Miasma, the Petrifying Gaze, the answers are available if Heretics overstep, and now is potentially someone being caught out. The missiles are thrown out. Spectra uses that Killer Instinct. Hostile takeover not going to be useful this time around. They re-engage from behind. Chasy's all out. Delivers JackSpectra to the waiting hands of Carzzy. Now Evie is on the wrong side of the rift. Ruby Spirit rushes forward, Spirit rushes backwards. Mersa Zenith's in, and Nisqy stays alive long enough to get some more poison down. But Heretics on the board for now. Jankos takes out Elyoya. The charm is great. Carzzy instantly cleanses and flashes away, but gets snip, snip. Heretics get 4. How did they do that?
How? How did Heretics turn that around?
I'm asking you. Berlin, reflecting that entire fight. The skin of Heretics' teeth, they stay alive. Just a couple seconds to go. Cease and desist is available. Spirit Rush is available. Solar Flare is available. It's all dropped on Mad Lion's head. Ruby's killed Hilly. The Cyclone is spinning and looking for the win. The Rift is also picked up. Carzzy and Chasy need to do magic. The charm connects onto KSante, and Chasy's looking to get more damage down. Mersa will be the next target. All Deception thrown out, and Carzzy is just firing away with that burst. Mersa below 200, and Ruby not going to have any more Spirit Rushes available. If a charm connects into Carzzy, maybe something can happen, but the Herald was picked up or killed.
Try and look for controlling vision around Baron, maybe looking for the tier 2 on top if you can manage, but Mersa,
Mad Lions, they're actually going to start this fight here. Mersa's forced to flash defensively. The engage from Elyoya, secondary Cyclone. That's going to be Elyoya taken down though. Mad Lions, how far have they chased him? Carzzy is dropped by Jankos, and Nisqy's in amongst the Heretics. Hostile takeover buys a couple seconds, and so does the bailout. Nisqy's trying to throw out the Twin Fangs, and the Twin Fangs, they chased too far. They were too hungry, and the Pride got beaten.
They gave Heretics the pick. Heretics were just walking away. They're like, look, we don't have this. It's going to be fine. Mad Lions can take Dragon. They can then look for mid-tower, but because they overextend, Mad Lions fall, and Heretics just like that get the Baron.
No, but that's so unfortunate for the Mad Lions, but they put themselves in the situation. I have no idea. Chasy wants to salvage it. Baron's down to 5,000. JackSpectra forced to cleanse the flash to run for his life. He gets taken out. Chasy stopped the Baron. Jankos is the next target. All of a sudden, Hilly's working with him. That's a double for KSante. Will Q as well. Continues the fight, but Mersa's been able to respawn, revive, and rejoin the fray. Man, the Baron has been stopped, but at the cost of multiple lives.
Chasy, though, that was a hero play.
Not. All of a sudden, 23 kills, 23 minutes. Teleport's being channeled here. Abby will be the first to arrive. Ruby went to the tower. Baron down to 7,000. Mersa has got the Solar Flare. Wants to find the target.
Oh, that's big.
Into the pit. The charm lands as well, and Nisqy gets the stun of the Petrifying Gaze. Cyclone buys some time, but it's Abby that's got the first kill. He's got the second kill. The Baron's been stopped. Hilly will potentially fall to the charm. The charm lands it. That wasn't a Ruby. That was a diamond of a play.
Round 2 goes the way of Heretics again, and Heretics actually actually managed to get the Baron in the end.
But it's 3 or 4 wins that you want to accrue, and you start to feel a little bit comfortable. You look towards the group stage. Right now, Chasy and Mersa battling inside the jungle. Mersa's still got the flash, still got the solar flare. He will flash to safety. Here comes Heavy. Snip, snip, snip inside the hallowed mist. Hylissang is taken out before he can use the hostile takeover. Heretics found the pick that they wanted. So a lot of objectives to fight for. The tower in the bottom. Don't forget, of course, that Nisqy is on his 99th win. We'll turn that one off for a second. Unfortunately for Nisqy, past the backside of Chasy. Dragon has been started off. Mad Lion's starting to tank this one ever so slightly. Ebby's waiting for the engage. Hilly's got the hostile takeover. He's got multiple players lined up, and he fires the pink smoke. Everyone's berserk from Heretics, but the Dragon is secured by Elyoya. Now in the follow-up fight, the Cyclone's there. Elyoya will get dropped. The Petrifying Gaze sends Heretics in the back foot, and it's Jankos the first to die. JackSpectra stuck inside the pit, forced to flash over the wall, looking for that blast cone. The Dragon goes to Mad. The kill goes to Mad. And the 5v5 goes the way of Mad.
Mersa is still spawning.
Ebby's going to be in the bottom lane. Ruby's going to rejoin from the mid lane. Hylissang picking up those fruit. The inhibitor tower will fall. Baron's down to 4,000. Baron's down to 2,000. Ruby stepping forward. The charm connects onto Nisqy. Mersa's got the Zenith blade. Won't be able to interrupt the recalls. The inhibitor has been taken down, and Mersa's buying some time. He's taken the targets of Elyoya. They've managed to kill Nisqy. They've managed to kill Elyoya. And now all of a sudden the recall will complete. Chasy gets out alive. 1, 2, 3 members alive with Baron buff. But he's about to pick up the fancy hat as well. He's got that death cap available to him. Ruby will be forced to use that Spirit Rush away. That is a big cooldown, 10 seconds before the Dragon. Jankos goes forward, cease, desist thrown out. Hilly forced to flash for his life, gets enough time to use the ultimate. Carzzy hops over the wall, has the space, has the time, has the cleanse and the flash. Mersa will be dropped and taken up by Elyoya. Carzzy though, staying alive just long enough. Turns his attention over to Ruby and JackSpectra, but Heretics winning it overall. Nisqy, the last man standing. The Petrifying Gaze, not enough poison just yet. Here comes Jankos with the denting blows. Hourglass has been used. JackSpectra fires up the Void Seeker. That's the ace.
There's minions on they're on the Nexus. The minions are on the Nexus. Heretics
take them down, securing 26 kills. They will take out that inhib, turn their attention to the Nexus turrets as well. It's still 10 seconds before anybody comes up. Hilly, last man standing. There's no ways he pulls off the hero for now. 5 seconds, 3 seconds. The Nexus will be focused down, and Heretics take down Mad.
It was a slow, drawn-out early game where Heretics couldn't quite get control. But that one mistake in the mid-game from Mad Lions, they overextend looking for the pick, and then they bring it right the way back. Really good job from Heretics in that last fight as well. Spotting this.